We were having a demonstration at a swimming pool, and a crowd, I guess 3 or 4 thousand whites trying to take us. It was just, I was bringing 3 high school students to a swimming pool. Others were already demonstrating. They wrecked my car on the highway in the intersection, and the police, 2 policemen standing there, and they looked at them wrecking the car, but they didn't know we were armed. So then the crowd started to close in. They said, kill the niggas, burn the niggas, pour gasoline on the niggas. And they were screaming and hollering, so I got out of the car, and I had an Italian carbine, and I also had carried a German Luger and an Army 45, and I told the guys in the back to take it, but not to shoot until they saw me shoot. Don't shoot unless I shoot. If I shoot, you kill as many as you can because they're going to get us. So they took the gun, but I told the guy to pass me my carbine as I got out of the car. And when he passed me the carbine, I didn't know he had put one in the chamber, so he put one in the chamber when he was passing it to me, so I'd be ready. And I went to put one in there, and this bullet about this long fell out on the ground, and the white people started looking at me, and they're looking at the bullet, and they're looking at the rifle, and they stopped. They had come up near the car. Then the policeman ran. He ran down, and he was about 50 feet away. The 2 policemen, one ran to the front and said, surrender your arm. And I said, this is a mob. We're not surrendering to a mob. If you want my rifle, you come by my house, I'll let you have it, but not here. And then the other one ran around to the side of the car and started to pull his gun out of the holster and shoot me in the back. And this young high school boy had this 45, and he put it in his face, and his hand was trembling. He said, if you don't put that gun back in your holster, I'll blow your brains out. So the policeman had to put the gun back. He started backing away. He could see death, because that boy would have shot him for sure. And he started backing away, and he fell in the ditch. And when he fell in the ditch, there was an old man, very old white man. I guess he was drinking and drunk. And he started crying. I mean, he was just crying like a baby. And he said, oh, 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 what is this goddamn country coming to? The niggas got guns and the police can't even arrest them. Now, it took me a long time to understand his feelings. Now I realize why he was crying. Because the gun had been the thing that had always kept them on top, and the police power. And he could see that slipping away. And his way of life was going. And this is why he was crying. And this is why I named the book Negroes With Guns, because it meant when they got guns the same as everybody else, they'd be treated the same way. And it would be to the advantage of the general public to maintain peaceful relations. So now that doesn't mean guns for the sake of guns. It doesn't mean violence. But it means a controlled situation, well-disciplined and well-led. But what we've got now is anarchy. A lot of people with guns shooting everybody and all kinds of things and robbing and doing everything else. But that won't pay off. There's no dividend in that.